Shit, I need to change the shit. Hold on.
Stand by.
Oh,
Wait
God.
a minute.
Oh,
I think we're already streaming.
you're only
It doesn't matter.
Oh, boy.
I was so focused on getting my monsters up, I forgot to do the stupid Twitch
You were
shit.
focused on getting your outfit.
I was listening to your stories.
Not
You
this.
distracted me with your tales of dress shopping and other
Oh my
things.
god.
All right. Revenge of the Nine. And yeah, we haven't really done a lot of Nine talk in a while.
Oh, I know. Well, we've been away from Old Man Bart for a while,
Yeah.
too.
It's true.
We've been
Missing
dealing
out on
with
some
the
questions
smiling
I still
creatures.
have for him, but it's fine.
Listen, you guys said we're sick of being on the water.
I'd rather be on the water now.
Get on the boat, everybody!
Back to the boat.
It's like
To the boat.
I made
Gotta
it
get
and
outta
then
here.
I have to
Fuck
go
this
back.
place.
I worked so hard to get there.
No, you guys are doing great. All right, last time on. What?
I'm trying to. No, do it. I'm trying to pull
Okay,
my
sorry.
character.
Last. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Last time
Last time on TNT.
on D&D, the adventurers had started a ruckus on the beach of the lonely island, while the adventurous Reishi decided to stand her ground and fight through some of the smiling creatures after some failed attempts with the distraction torches.
So many.
Ashrin led a good helping of them into the trees with her. Flicker took a stealthy approach after a few distracting attempts of his own and made his way. Made.
I was so mad.
He was mad. He was so mad.
Along the way.
He mad his way to the other side of the forest that both Reishi and Ashrin were on. During all the chaos, the smiling creature scattered, and a new threat emerged. As the group ran through the trees, they were hunted down by an unknown creature resembling both man and spider. Some sort of spider
Spider.
human.
Spider-Man. Kidding.
Thank you. Thank you for the dissecting the
Spider-Man.
misdirect. Flicker and Reishi, after being caught unawares, fought the creature off, nearly at the expense of Reishi's life. Ashrin, who had nearly made it to the lighthouse, heard the cries of her allies and started the journey back
No,
to
I
help.
made it.
You were almost
No.
there.
No.
No, I
Almost.
didn't. I thought I saw the guy.
You saw him, but you were here. You were
Oh,
like 30
sorry,
feet
never
away.
mind.
I wrote it down. I have the notes.
I was sleepy.
I have the map. Ashrin, who had nearly made it to the lighthouse, the cries started her journey back. And that's where we pick up tonight. So, Reishi, you were just revived through the magic of Flicker's healthy medicine check.
Yeah, thank God.
And that
Oh
20.
my god.
Okay. So, what would you guys like to do? I think the last you heard from Flicker was, Ashrin, we need fucking help.
Yeah.
And you're making your way back. I think 2 of the Gru that were following you got killed. Actually, I wrote it down. Yes, so there's still 4 around you. Would you like to just run by them, or are you gonna
Run.
okay, just keep on running? Okay, what would you guys like to do in the forest?
I'm gonna be just kind of sit down next to the tree, just kind of go, ugh, and then loot the body of. Then get up and loot the body of the spider if it has anything.
With the naked body?
I guess it has a naked body. I don't know what it has.
You can check it out. Want to roll an investigation check?
Yeah. Let's do that. Nope. What? That's a 10.
10.
It's better
Okay,
than I thought it was
so
gonna be.
you start looking through the body, and you notice that there are a lot of battle wounds, especially around the head, similar to the one that you kind of struck at the end of its life, and around kind of the torso area near the heart. But they're old. It looks like it's been attacked in this way a lot, and really yours was the final straw.
I got lucky, in other words.
Outside of outside of that, there are little tattered pieces of clothing that were on it, and they look relatively human worthy. Like, they're not incredibly old,
So it looks like this guy was actually a human at one point.
possibly. You don't really find anything valuable, just that clothing.
Just some information. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Are we considered on the coast?
Yeah, I would say anything before the lighthouse is considered the coast.
Okay. Have we been here for an hour?
Not yet.
Okay.
I think we've been here for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
We lit a lot of things on fire. I
It's-
died. It's only been 10 minutes. That feels impossible to me.
Every turn is 6 seconds.
Oh, God. Okay. We need to get to the frickin' lighthouse. We need to keep moving.
As
need to
you
heal
say
you.
that, you
I
hear
can't.
a ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk coming your way. And also little pitter-patters as well.
Ash, run this way. We're over here.
Coming!
Okay. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Alright, Ashwin does make it to you, and you're going to hear... Let's see how many get lost in the trees. We might have a little mini fight before we can move on.
No.
Ashwin didn't do anything about him! She just ran! Okay. Alright, 2 get lost. There's 2 left. As Ashwin makes it to the camp, you hear the pitter-patter of 2 more making their way over to you. And now we'll roll initiative.
Oh,
Sounds like you brought some company, Ash.
I'm sorry.
I don't have a map for this, so we're gonna run
Yeah.
this with our imagination.
Do I need to
12.
roll anything?
Yes, initiative, please.
Okay.
10.
Sorry.
You okay?
Oh, here. 17.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's great news.
Yeah. Let's see.
Ashrin, good to see you.
Hello,
hear
guys.
Yeah, Ashton, are you gonna say anything?
No, I'm scared.
Okay, cool. You don't know that the
No, of
monsters are
course.
coming.
No, of course I know they're coming.
I know you do.
Oh. Oh.
Up to you.
Wait, I don't know. So
They were
What
following you. You know they're coming.
I thought they're not, but they're not the Spider-Man. The
No,
man
that's
spider.
dead. No, they killed
Okay.
him.
2 of them are coming, guys. The smiling creatures.
Okay. So the first
More?
Ashrin, actually, you'll go first.
What am I doing?
The 2 creatures are closing in on you. They're about 30 feet away.
Let's fight.
Okay. Just gonna.
Let's.
Perhaps I should suggest healing Reishi. She's real
Oh,
hurt.
yeah, I forgot.
She pretty much died.
Okay.
True.
I'm just
I
like,
can try to hold things
I
off.
want to
I'm doing all right.
hear Which the oh, hold on.
You're gonna use your healing hands.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll walk over to Reishi, and you'll put your hands on her. How many hit points do you want to give her?
How many do I have left?
I don't.
Oh, 27.
No, that's.
Did it
those,
refresh?
no. Those are your hit points.
Okay.
It is. This one is under here. So you have 13 left.
13 left.
Mm-hmm.
I will give her 3.
Okay. You have 3 more hit points, Reishi. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Let's hit one of them.
5 feet, 10, 15, 20. Okay. I'm sorry. That is your action. So
Okay.
you could go up to one if you'd like.
What do you mean go up to
You
one?
could like get in front of one so that it either has to fight you or you get a free attack on it.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do that.
All right, so you run over. You put your hands on Reishi. She gets healed up a little bit. You see one of the
Thank
scar on
you.
her cheeks, like, close itself back up. But that's it. Everything, like, she's got big chunks missing.
Gaping
It's
wounds.
just the little scratch.
Oh.
And then
Looking
you turn around and you take your weapon out and you start running.
Then that's the end. of
Do you
my
want to
turn.
do like a battle roar or anything?
What? No,
No?
I'm not. a good
Silently.
roar. Yeah, silent.
Okay. So you turn around, you take your weapon out, you go, ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yep.
This one sees it coming you coming at it, and goes, and then goes to bite you. So let's open that bubble up. Okay, +3 to hit. 6.
Nice.
Think
Didn't hit.
that's a no.
Yeah. Okay. So he takes a
Yeah,
bite.
mine's 16.
He hits a nice chunk of armor and just kind of like, and it sees Reishi and looking kind of scrumptious and nearly dead, and then starts running towards her. Would you like to take an opportunity attack as it runs by you?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Couldn't I do the blue?
Whichever you want. The higher the number, the better. So
Mm-hmm.
you can do like 12 hits. Go ahead and roll the
Yay.
damage.
Excellent.
6. Is that good?
You did the slashing. Okay. Yeah.
Right?
It's not dead,
Oh.
but it's hurt. So it will continue this way. But it already used its attack, so it's just going to go kind of salivate around Reishi.
Lovely.
Is it next to Reishi?
It is. It's kind
5
of
feet.
opposite of where you are at. With that said, Flicker, it is your turn.
So it's within 5 feet of Reishi?
Correct.
Sweet. I am gonna pull out Senor Rapier
Sure.
and go for a sneak attack.
Hold on. I got you. Okay. Senor Rapier. Got it.
Oh. Is it now named Senor Rapier?
Yes. Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
Did he
Did you
rename
just
your sword?
Yeah.
Let me refresh my page.
Perfect.
Senor Rapier. Yep.
Yikes.
Cool. I rolled a 13 for an 18 to hit.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll your sneak and your attack.
Where am I at? A D8 and 2D6. That's going to be 8 points of damage.
Okay, it is looking pretty bad.
Hey. That would leave it to me, huh?
Anything else, Flicker?
Um,
Oh, it's gonna get hot. Worth it. Worth it.
Where's the other one in relation to me?
So you're facing in front of you, you're attacking it. It is, you heard it to your left. It's kind of hard to see, but in the direction that Ashen came from, everybody was to your left.
Okay. And it is okay. I guess I can't get in between Reishi and it. So I think that's just gonna be my turn.
Gotcha.
Same.
Okay.
Yep.
Reishi, you're up.
All right, I'm pulling out the
Oh,
short sword.
sorry.
Oh, just kidding.
Can I move around the one that I just attacked, or kind of just put myself in between the fresh one and the not so hurt one? And Reishi.
You kind of are already.
Okay, so it has passed me before it gets to Reishi, the other one.
I will put you here. I'll put you one above. And that way, that is true. Yes.
Cool.
Yep. Okay.
All right,
Yes.
we're
I'm good.
short swording it. Shink.
Shink, gotcha. All right. Go ahead and you're going for the weak one.
Yeah, the one right next to me.
Cool.
18 to hit,
Oh yeah.
and that would be 8 points of damage.
Oh, and she. How do you want to do it?
I'm just exhausted, but I'll just like leave us alone.
So this one on its last leg is just limping around. It kind of fumbles over. You see Reishi just barely stand up and just stick her sword in it, and it dies.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do, Reishi?
I can't do anything else.
You have all of your movement left.
I do.
Would you like to position yourself on the other side of Ashern and Flicker?
Yeah, I guess I don't really know where I am in relation to them. Wherever is feels nice and safe.
Okay. I'll put you right here so that if the other one moves, it has to move through Flicker.
Cool.
And Ashran, but Ashran already used her reaction. All right. Now it is this one's turn, and yeah, sure enough, it sees the weakened one. It doesn't care about the ones that are looking all right, and it's gonna run straight to Reishi to try to get an attack in. So it's gonna run through your attack range, Flicker. So if you'd like to take your opportunity attack,
Yes.
okay, go ahead. And you,
Natural 20.
Wow.
wow, all right, go ahead and roll your double rolls.
2d8 for 9 points of damage.
Okay. Ooh, couldn't math there for a second. Okay. It is hurt but not dead, and it does make it to Reishi. It's going to bite at Reishi. Whoops. Oh, that's a natural one. So, you see Flicker as it runs by. He does a sweep. Well, no, you're using a rapier, right?
Yep.
That would make sense. He's gonna do a stab! And stabs her right in the side. He loses his balance and tries to still bite Reishi as he's falling, and he just and eats dirt.
Excellent.
Okay.
Poor thing.
And that will end its turn. Ashrin, you are up.
I'll fight the last one.
Okay, so you're gonna walk over to the last one. He's sitting in the dirt, eating grass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you're gonna whack it.
Yep.
All right, give it a whack. 14 hits.
Yay. Let's do the damage. 10.
Oh my god, how do you want to do it?
Damage, yeah.
I'll just cut his head off because I don't like his smile.
Okay, so he's smiling, he's sitting in the dirt, yeah, he's looking at the fresh meat, she's about dead, you know. And then you just see Reishi's, you use the glaive?
Ashran.
Yeah, oh sorry, Ashran, damn it. Frickin' S's and R's and shit. You see Ashran's blade decapitate, but he's still
Still staring at me.
and that's the end. Good job, everybody.
Yay!
Good little fight at the beginning there. And that ends
Did
initiative.
it.
Feel free to do what you wish.
I would like to perceive the area to see if there are any other threats about.
All right, go ahead and
I'm
roll
not
your
enjoying my time.
advantage
on
perception.
The
While
forest.
she's doing that, I'm going to run over to the decapitated head and kick it as far as I can.
Cool. Roll a just a melee hit.
21 in my perception.
An unarmed strike, a 4.
Okay. Was that to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you take it, and it's one of those. Have you ever like tried to kick a football or something, and you're really like you're so confident you're gonna kick this thing super far, so you put a lot of gusto behind it, but you just nick it, and it just kind of goes sideways. That's what happens with that.
Perfect.
All right. With that perception, you are scanning, making sure no more of these smiling creatures or spider humans or anything else. You don't see anything, just trees and the whistling of the wind. Whistling of something. You assume it's the wind.
What?
Great.
There's no wind. I forgot. That's just me remembering we're in a windless
Where we are.
area. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's something.
No. I forget the wind part. I didn't say that. I'm sorry.
The whistling of the ringing in her ears from nearly dying.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
Yeah.
And
Being close to death's door.
Yeah.
And I also want to tell them there's a guy in the house, the lighthouse.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, I saw guys in the lighthouse, but I didn't get to go in because I had
Smiley
to come
guy?
back to help you guys.
Yeah, was he a smiley guy?
No, but he looks like some weirdo dude that I didn't feel good about.
How far is the lighthouse from here?
Well, do you remember, sweetie?
I don't know.
My distance.
Like 200 feet or so?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Tired
Cool.
of this forest.
Yeah, we retconned that a little bit. I think I said a half mile earlier.
Yeah.
This place is weird. Distances don't seem
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Let's
north
go.
is down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna make your way over. You do make it to the edge of the trees, and Flicker and Reishi, this is your first time seeing this. You see a vast valley. There's like a gigantic area around the lighthouse that has like a lot of dead smiley people just littered. And there's also these big buildings with like torches that are kind of lighting up this area that have a bunch of those smiley guys just kind of
Staring.
Staring at
Yep.
it. Cool.
Do they look distracted?
they do, yes.
Okay. So ideally we could make it to the door without them noticing.
Yep, with a stealth check, yep.
Perfect.
Hmm.
Let's do it.
All right. Go ahead and roll your stealth checks.
So for me, we haven't seen this area. There's nothing between us and the lighthouse. I just
11.
Nothing.
besides the little.
Ooh, hold on, let me look at something. 14. 14. Does this may give it away? For Reishi's, I forgot what they're called. The goggles. Does it say anything about your passive?
Where the heck? Inventory. Eyes of the Eagle. You have advantage on perception checks. In conditions of clear visibility, you can make out details of even extremely distant creatures and objects as small as 2 feet across. Doesn't say anything about passive perception.
So none of you see anything innately. Ashrin, you have experience in this area, and that's all I'll say.
My passive perception is 14.
Yep.
I don't know if that matters.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to continue to... who's leading?
Me.
Okay, great.
We can just walk around them slowly. That's what I did the first time.
Walk around what?
Walk around the smiley guys?
The smiley guy.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Sure. Okay, I'm sorry, what was the sneaks again?
13.
13? Okay.
Did you stealth?
I have not stealthed yet. I am stealthing. Not stealthing very well.
Mine
12.
is 11.
Here's 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it bad?
It is, but not bad enough.
Okay, good.
So you start sneaking, you're feeling confident, you don't see any grooves.
So I've had some run-ins with two traps already. Can I just look at our path that we're taking?
You can make a perception check, yes.
Yep.
Or,
Yeah.
I guess it'd be an investigation check, as you're...
Investigation
Mm-hmm.
is a 11.
Okay.
Not rolling very well.
You're feeling good. You're like, I don't
Yep.
see any traps here. Feels great. These guys must be just dying on their own. Old age. Are you gonna say anything?
Oh.
You're leading, so
oh,
technically.
I totally forgot about those traps. They will all be very explosive,
Okay.
but we can walk slowly around them.
Okay. So
Explosive traps, cool.
So would you like to tell them to keep an eye out?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead and roll your investigation checks.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Roll again.
No.
Because now I know what I'm looking for.
Okay.
18.
All right. So
Can they just follow me?
They can. I will allow it. So Ashrin rolls. She's been here. She knows where
Yeah.
a lot of them are at. So she's follow me. All right. So you start making your way through the traps. You see the door open, and the same man you saw pops out his head. Hey,
The annoying dude.
Annoying dude.
hello, friends. Hello, come in. It's gonna be great. It's fine. So happy you made it. And he gestures you in.
So much for stealth.
The Grus do shift their heads over to him, and they almost are just like, ugh, and then just continue staring at the fire.
Bad guy again.
Are you coming? Come on, let's go.
Who are you?
Oh, me. Oh, yes. Just call me Jorge Bastille.
You got it.
Yes.
Bastille.
Do you live here, Jorge?
Oh, do I? Well, sort of. It's kind of a long story.
Well, we are not feeling so good, so we've got some time.
I've got beds. I've got food. Come in, take a load off. It's gonna be fine.
Insight check?
Go for it.
God, why do I keep rolling 5s?
You love it.
Couldn't
You're like, this guy, trustworthy.
Insight, yeah, it's a 7. Yeah.
I can't
Total
detect
7.
evilness, right?
You
That's
can
great.
cast a spell of that nature, I think. Yes. I think it's literally right there.
Oh,
It's right on top of your deck.
okay, yeah. Let's do that.
Well, what does it say? Tell me what it says so I know what you're doing. You can just read out loud.
Hold on. For the duration, you know if there is an aberration. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, aberration.
Celestial,
Elemental,
fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, you know if there is a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated
Consecrated or desecrated?
or desecrated.
Mm-hmm. So that might not help with this guy because he looks humanish. But it'll tell you if he's got fiends like near him.
Okay. So do I have to roll something?
You don't have to
Or
do.
that's it?
You don't have to roll nothing. It just uses a spell slot.
Okay.
You just have that.
Okay.
So you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. You see Ashrin kind of start praying, and she kind of feels out into the universe and doesn't pick up anything except for, I don't think any of the Gru are around you, but she does feel kind of their presence. She feels kind of a little bit of magic from the traps that were around them. But outside of that, nothing's being picked up as like fiendish or an aberration or anything like that coming from the lighthouse.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Jorge.
Please, please, come in, let's go, come on!
All right.
And he kind
I'm
of
going
shuffles you
Yep,
inside the lighthouse.
I'm going in.
in. You're
Yep.
going in.
Okay,
I heard bed.
so you see, as you go into this place, piles of books all over the place. You see a chair also under a pile of books, a big chalkboard. You see there's some contraption that kind of looks like a door that's flipped up to the ceiling, and then you see the staircase that clearly goes up to the top of the lighthouse that has what you suspect to be the source of light that is being projected across the beach. What would you guys like to do?
Where are we?
We have an inquisitive one. I love it. I love it. That is an excellent question. Something I've been studying for many years. Yes.
I'm just gonna take a look around and see.
So you've been studying where we are, but you don't know.
No. I'm what you call a master of planes craftsmanship. I study the different planes of the universe. And this is one of the biggest anomalies I've ever seen. It's amazing. I love it.
How do we
Please
get
take a look around. I see your interest, Mr. Fireman. I didn't catch your names.
My name is Flicker.
Flicker, appropriate. I love it. And you, Miss
Reishi.
Reishi, like energy. I understand. Very good. I get it. And you,
Ashra.
Ashrin. I don't see the connection, but I love it, too. All right. Now that we have introductions out of the way, I told you, Jorge Bastille. I am a scientist, and this is my playground.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Scientist.
What's creepy
Playground.
about science?
What are you doing exactly?
Well, you saw those creatures, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Almost died.
we all want to know what they are, where they came from. Is it this dimension? Is it the next? Is this a combination of two? Who knows? But those are the answers I seek, and this is the perfect place for that. Is that not why you're here? Are you not my new proteges?
Hell no.
We got lost in here.
Lost.
There's a boat out past the beach that we came in on. Is it safe there?
Oh, the
sit
boats
there.
will be fine. The boats will be... No, none of these creatures care for wood.
Then what do they care for?
Flesh!
Oh yeah.
Cool.
That was clear.
Would they be able to tell if there's someone on the boat?
Oh, only if they make a ruckus. They're very sensitive to keeping to their domain, but if any creature really enters, their domain and makes a lot of noise. That's a good way to do it. Or light. Ooh, very sensitive to light. That's why I invented those torches out there.
You seem to be doing a great job.
Oh,
To bring them to you?
that's pretty much why I'm here. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for my brilliance in inventing these little traps and treasures for all these creatures.
So, what are some of your findings?
My findings? Oh, well, let me show you.
I
And he
think
goes-
I know one.
Sorry, what?
I think I know one. I'll keep that myself, though.
All right. He goes over to that upside down door situation. He pulls this gigantic, like, rope. And as he pulls it, you see one of those spider humans pop down. And he's just on this board, flipped like so. It goes up here, and it flips down, and you see he's got little notes all over it. He's dissected. He's got notes and little pieces of paper and a lot of blood in that part of the area, like a part of the science room. And he looks excited.
Let me show you. So,
Gross.
as you can see, this was the creature I heard you scuttling about in the forest with. Well, not this one. This is a friend of his. So, this here is the brain. And he points, but not to the head, but a little node found right here near the stomach. Here's his brain. And here's his brain. And here's his brain. Finds 3 little nodes. Now,
Shit, that was way off.
so what is interesting about these creatures is you don't know where the hell you're supposed to poke them, prod them, until you open them up. And let me tell you something. You can't open them up until they're dead. They don't like that. We've tried, trust me, we've tried.
Sure, sure.
Same.
Are all
So-
the brains generally in the same spot?
No, that's the fun part. This is experiment 8, and every single one we've opened, different spots. It's
You said
very
we.
interesting.
Who's we?
My benefactors. I'm not here on my own. Do I look like the kind of guy who can survive out here on his own?
Well, I mean, I was going to give you some credit. You are here still.
Well, that's very sweet of you.
And the benefactors?
Benefactors, yes. Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to be in the no man's land. It just so happens that the Thieves Guild that likes to frequent this place found some need for my services.
Are they around, or do they just swing by now and then?
Oh, they swing by. No one likes to stay here very long. They call it kind of creepy. I don't know why.
Couldn't imagine.
I love it.
Oh, perfect. Dream job.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I mean, Craghaven was kind of my goal, but I didn't know I'd stumbled onto this.
So, Thieves Guild comes and goes. How do they go?
Well, they have these very, very intricate ships. It's very, very technical. Used to be that it was kind of a crapshoot. Any other ship, really, that tries to exit this place either gets bumped back or their ship just explodes. It's amazing. So what they needed
Did
from
you try to
me
immediately leave?
was to make sure that their ships couldn't explode. Imagine that. So what they had me develop was this system where it's all very technical, and I can get into the details, but basically I had to upgrade their ships. I had to make sure that they could survive the force that it takes to pass the membrane of this crazy dimension.
Can you do it to another ship?
Say,
Oh,
what
I
would that
mean,
take?
usually it's 30, 40 men on a ship, and if they come in and they don't mean to, it's quite the trial to get them to get me the resources to do so. But I mean, you survive one of these guys.
And he points at the big spark.
I mean, you got gusto, kids. I love that.
What do you need to make it happen?
Well, there's an ore that I can help smelt. I'm not good at it, and you guys will need to help me, but there's an ore that you can find on the eastern side of this island. It's a bit of a trash. It's a bit of a trash fire over there. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's some monsters. There's some ghouls, but I think you guys can handle it if you can handle this guy.
What are we talking about? Like, what kind of...
Well, let me put it this way. They like their territory. They don't like ours, okay? So I don't have a whole lot of experimental, need for them. A lot of the area that I reside in have this guy and those smiling freaks. You know what I mean? They smile a lot. It's very strange.
Yes, very strange.
Any description on those things? The things that you have not studied that much?
Well, they do tell me of one, just one, that they find extra interesting. I don't think they've killed any of them yet, but they tell me that there are invisible creatures that kill them in the night. Not once have they seen them. Now, there was a story. It was a story! Don't get me wrong. But they had some, let's call them child laborers that they were bringing over. Just to stop by, they were going to transfer them to another ship. Now, supposedly, these children could see them. And they could see them all over the place. And that's at the dock. That's not even near the mines. So I don't know. If we can't see them, how do we study them, you know?
What was so special about the children?
Who knows? We didn't keep them for very long, and admittedly, we didn't believe a lot of their stories. They're kids, after all, but after some of them were butchered right after the kids were talking about them, it's hard to call them liars after that. I mean, who wants to call a dead kid a liar?
When was the last time the Thieves Guild was here?
Oh, they just left. I thought you were part of their group. I thought they were just dropping you off, but I guess not.
Nope.
Yeah, they left in a bit of a hurry. I don't know what happened. One ship came in and they said something, and they don't tell me nothing over here. So, and then whoosh they go. And I'll tell you, the way it works is this. Because you're interested in your ship, right? You want to upgrade the ship. You want to get out of here, I imagine.
Right.
Don't want to hang out with old Jorge. It's fine.
You're wonderful company, Jorge, but we really have to keep moving forward.
I get that a lot. Wonderful company, but nobody's. It's fine. It's fine. So anyway, so the way it works is you gotta move your ship, and you gotta move it fast. Usually this takes some sort of magic or some sort of power, right? Because there's no wind here. There's no way for your sails to push you forward. What happens is you've got to push and push and push. You push this ship as hard as you can push it. And eventually you'll break that membrane. You will push through. But your speed doesn't stop. And sometimes that speed can crush a ship as it enters the normal plane. A lot of ships have gone down that way, and I don't want... You seem like nice folks. I don't want it to happen to you.
Appreciate that, Jorge.
Yep.
How much of this ore do you need?
Oh, I mean, we mix it with a whole lot of ores that we have here. We're making a nice alloy. Alloy, is that the right word? I believe so. It's been a while. So anyway, we've got a lot of that. We need just one good big chunk of this really strong ore so we can make that alloy.
Got it.
It's dangerous stuff, though. It's dangerous stuff.
The ore is?
No, the trip.
Oh,
The ore's fine. You can carry the ore. It doesn't do much.
Are we gonna need mining tools to get this ore?
They say that they've mined a whole lot of it. It's just a matter of transferring it. We haven't figured out a good
Yeah.
way. These monsters, I mean, they don't like wood, but man, do they love messing it up. Tried putting rails down. We tried putting paths down. They just fuck it up every time. Oh, so pardon my language. Spending too much time with those pirates.
Yeah. Yes. So tell
Got
me,
that sailor talk.
Jorge, what do they pay you to?
Oh, good question. They feed me,
They feed you. That's good.
but they don't let me leave. I've tried once or twice, and I've got the lashings to prove it.
That's so sad.
It's
In-
all good.
in
It's fun.
return-
Good fun. Good fun.
I think you're
In return,
losing
what do
your
you
mind.
give them?
Well, I help them set the traps. I study the creatures. I let them basically have a chance out here. Before I was here, every time they visited it was a war. They'd lose people left and right. Now that I'm here, we all have our strategies. We all have our ways. I can stay here pretty indefinitely until my food runs out, but they set me up nice and sweet.
And they come here for the ore?
No. The ore is very hard to take out. Something about it just zaps back into this dimension when it tries to leave. That's why we have to reset the ships every time. It's very, very dangerous. But, what's helpful is this place no one wants to go. Nobody. Not even me at the time. If you could believe that. So, very safe to do transfers. Very safe to stay away from naval ships that perhaps want to bring them to justice.
So it's a hideout.
Little bit, yeah. Kind of a timeshare, too, if you could believe that.
I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of different factions, and they all kind of, share the place. They don't like to stay here at the same time. People get on edge when you're...
And they gotta pay a toll every time they come in.
Yeah, well, yeah, a little bit. Well, everybody's responsible to getting their own shit here. The only thing they share is me.
Jorge's bed and breakfast.
Absolutely.
So say we get this ore and get our ship in a suitable condition to leave. Would you want to leave with us?
Yeah, you sound a little
Ooh.
trapped, Jorge.
Are you guys going to Craghaven?
No.
Not yet. Maybe.
Just came from there.
We did come from there. We're on our way to Ashflower.
It's tempting. I haven't seen my wife in some time. I think it's going on 10 years now. She's probably pretty pissed, to be honest. She wasn't happy about this trip to begin with. She probably thinks I'm still in Craghaven.
Where are you from?
Oh, Ashflower. I'm a
Oh.
professor over there at their university. Not Strixhaven, but the other one. God, it's been so long.
So you've been here for 10 years.
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah. You guys look tired. I don't want to keep you up with all my stories. So if you need this place to rest, this is as safe as it gets.
We appreciate that.
Yep.
Plenty of bunks
I-
too, plenty of bunks, and the pirates just left, and usually it's a good long while before the next one gets here, so should be pretty safe. At least from them. From them.
Right. Can I, just peruse his book collection and, see if there's anything interesting?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Are you just gonna do that in front of him? Are you gonna try to stealth around?
No, not necessarily. I guess I'll ask him, hey, can I take a look at your books?
Oh, yes, absolutely, yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't get a whole lot of books from these people. I sure don't. They're not
You brought-
what I'd call the reading type.
Got you.
But sometimes they do get me some pretty good stuff. They'll be stealing from a relatively well-read captain, and they'll bring me some good materials. And then they bring me some other materials, which I don't peruse. That's their thing, not mine. Not that kind of guy. happily married. Happily married.
Yes, happily. Yeah. 10 years is a long time, Jorge.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a while. I'll die just for the articles. Just for the articles.
Sure.
Yeah.
Very educational.
Extremely. So peruse around. Yes. Yeah. Tell me if you have any questions. Happy to help.
Thank you. Do I have to roll or do anything?
You can roll an investigation check. Sure.
Love to.
Already feel my voice going.
Oh, all these books look so nice. At a 9.
Okay. You are perusing. What you can see from a 9, as far as themes and what have you, it seems he's stacked a whole lot of books in order of like theme or order of topic, I should say. So one group of books that you're looking at look like they're all about dimension hopping and portals to other planes and theories on what the other planes could possibly be, interaction between planes, things of that nature. There's another set of books that you see that look to be like all monster related anomalies, almost like paranormal books about sightings of interesting creatures, Bigfoot and Sasquatch and like interesting things like the missing link. All sorts of crazy stuff and testimonials in those books. And then there's books about sailing, shipwrights, like how to build a ship, how to make a ship more robust, and things of that nature. And then there's books about mining ores, how to make an effective mining shaft. And then there's invention books about how to make traps and how to effectively trap animals and how to maim animals without killing them and things like that.
Right.
If there's something specific you're going to look for, roll another investigation check.
I'm gonna look for any weapons or valuables around the area. Just a glance, not digging under anything.
In that room?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for investigation.
8.
8. Okay. You look around, you're kind of looking under tables, and you do see under one of the tables with a large stack of books is kind of a hidden knife. But it's not well hidden, like the pommel's clearly visible from the edge of the table. So you're like, oh, okay. Like someone put it there, but they weren't thinking very hard about it. And you kind of see a random smattering of like short swords in the corner. It looks like the thieves maybe just left it there. They weren't very valuable.
Oh,
Would you like to do anything?
I'll kind of walk around, see if there's anything strange that's different than what you already told us.
Like looking at the books or just looking in the room in
Just
general?
walk around, yeah.
Okay. Do an investigation check on your end. Looking for anything strange.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would like
13.
to.
Nothing.
13? Okay, 13. You walk around, you do see a map on the wall, and it does look like it's a full scope of the island that you're on. The lighthouse with a big X, look, it's like it's on the southern part of the map, and, well, what you would consider southern in the grand scheme of things. And a lot of, like, you see little triangles, you assume those are trees around that middle part of the area, and then beach all around, and there's another square on the western side of the map that
seems to indicate the mine. It's got a little drawn pickaxe on it. Little doodles. Very important. Little exclamation point. That's it.
Okay.
Alright. Sorry, Sammy, you were going to say something?
And I look through his, like, monster-related, paranormal type books and look for, I don't know, anything that spices my interest from my past life.
Tell me more about what you're looking for.
Anything related to what happened with my potential father figure, who now I don't think is my father figure anymore. And his, yeah.
Okay. It's going to be a relatively high DC, but go ahead and roll
I'm
an
gonna try it.
investigation.
We'll see what happens. Natural 20s exist for
It's
a
true.
reason. Ha, that's a fat 2.
Okay.
Or a 5.
You peruse the books. You do not see anything that really sparks any interest around
That.
your history, your past.
Cool. Alright.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm dead. No offense. No offense, Rishi.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, would you like to, me to escort you to the bunks?
That would be fantastic.
Excellent. Oh, perfect. Oh, we're going to have a sleepover. It's been so long since I haven't had a chance to talk to anybody who hasn't been a pirate or a thief or a ne'er-do-well. Wait,
A what?
are you ne'er-do-wells?
No, certainly not.
What is a ne'er-do-well?
A wonderful question. Somebody who makes a living off of taking from others, whether it be their money or their lives.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
no.
No.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Well, please follow me.
And he leads you to a door, opens the door, and you see a line of bunk beds. They've got like chests at the head of each of them. And he just gestures in.
Please take your pick. Make yourself comfortable. You are my guests. And as long
Is
as you
there a
don't
lock
tell
on this door?
anybody else you see about me being here, that would be just lovely.
Say that again. I totally missed that.
Please keep this to yourself. I don't need
Oh.
more lashings. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Your secret is mine.
Wonderful.
Is there a lock on the door? Like if you were to shut the door in, you could just lock us in?
No. I don't imagine the thieves would like me to have that kind of power.
Just making sure. Cool. All right. I'm gonna start just going through all the chests in the bunk room.
Okay.
Why not?
Wonderful.
You open the chests. For the most part, most of them. Well, make an investigation check.
Another freaking 5 on the dice.
All right. Yeah. You know.
For an 11.
You open them all up. They're all empty. You're like, all right. Yeah, they cleared themselves out.
Cool.
All right.
And he's just standing at the door.
And is it daytime, nighttime for you?
Ooh, hard to say. I sleep when I sleep, if you know what I mean.
Cool.
Do you ever leave the lighthouse, Jorge?
Oh, I mean, I gotta set the traps up, and that's probably what I'll do when you guys start taking a snooze.
Perfect.
Cool.
Are there any traps that would be helpful to us on our journey to the mine?
Oh, traps you can take with you. Oh, that's an interesting. I love it. Let me think about that while you guys sleep, and maybe I'll come up with something.
That sounds great.
Do I get the feeling that he's gonna slit my throat when I sleep?
You can make an insight check if you like. The general vibe sees
Natural 20.
natural 20.
Natural
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, am I
shit.
about to get a message?
Sure.
Cool.
Oh God.
All right. Mo, look away.
What?
Look away. You can't see what I'm about to send.
But I want.
Do
We
you,
can all
all
see
right,
it.
fine.
No,
you,
I don't want to know.
Fine.
Wait.
Roll.
We can
roll,
all see it.
We can all
roll in
see
it.
it. It's on the page.
Messages.
We don't have to see it.
Oh, because it's Discord. Fucking Discord. Wait, if I do this. There,
Yeah,
you
that's-
can't
I'm
see
not
nothing.
looking.
Drag.
It's fine.
It's little boxes. That's funny. Oh, wait. I've got a better idea. What if I... Does this screw this up? Am I gone?
Yep.
Cool. I don't know if that screwed anything up on the stream, but we'll find out.
It's gonna be great.
This intermission is brought to you by. I don't know. Because I can't think of anything off the
This
top of my head.
intermission brought to you by Jorge's Bed and Breakfast.
Or his bed and breakfast. If you can get there, it's a nice little spot.
But you'll never leave. Your companion will make you feel unsettled. He lingers a lot and smiles, always staring.
Okay.
Okay,
Bam.
cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I like it. All right.
Good night, Jorge.
Thank you for your hospitality, Jorge. Good luck with your setups. Thank you for the beds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass out.
Oh,
We'll see you-
absolutely, absolutely. Well, pleasant dreams, and I wish you a pleasant journey through whatever you go through when you sleep. I know I have a great time.
Sleep well, Jorge.
And he slowly closes the door as you hear.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
And that's where we'll end it.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Ah, Jorge.
Oh,
Jorge.
So fucking hot.
He makes it look so normal.
Get that jacket
This
off.
guy's a nut.
God.
Can
Oh.
we take our long rest?
Yes,
Yeah,
you can
please.
take your long rest. No
yes.
interruptions.
I'm gonna
Thank
end that
you.
right before he sleeps. It's like,
You want to end
well,
the stream,
yep.
sweetie?
Sure.
he's been here for far too long, but he seems like a really nice guy.
All right, say goodbye to everybody. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.